Hi everyone, today we're gonna install Android stereo system for Mitsubishi Outlander 2010. First we need a small flat screwdriver and we have to pry it our vent and do it like this. Second. Next we're gonna need Phillips screwdriver and we have to remove these two bolts. And now we can just take out all system out and disconnect this wire, and there is another 4 screws we have to take out. Next we can take out whole stereo system and disconnect the wires on the back. Now we can unbox new system. It comes with the wires. There's tool switch we don't need, harness, video cords, GPS antenna and rear view camera. And this is how it looks, our new unit. Now we just have to take it out emergency lights button. It holds by big 3 Phillips screws and couple small ones. So total we took out 6 small screws, 3 big ones. Also we took out 4 plastic clips on this side. Now we can lift the whole board and disconnect this ribbon cable. Be careful with this ribbon cable. You just have to carefully slide down these 2 corners and take it out. Next we can take out our button, just like this, and install it to the new panel. Next we have to reinstall the board and put all screws back, so this button part goes over here. And you can also put this plastic cover as well. Actually, when you're taking out this board, you can leave these 2 screws on the place because it's just holding the actual button and you don't have to remove it. After you pull it back, as you can see, you don't have a place for screws, which goes to these holes. So before next step, everything's supposed to look like this. Now I just put back these white clips, like this. Now we can install our harness. You can double check if your new harness goes to your original one. And this wire we have to connect to our backup camera. On our new unit, this harness goes like this. You just have to push it gently until you hear a click. Now we can install video input-output wires. It goes right here. Next we can install our backup camera input video signal wire. It goes right here. It's a 10-pin connector. Before our next step, we have to do 3 things. We have to connect our backup rear view camera wire, and we have to install USB cable wires, and we have to connect our GPS antenna. Now we can run our USB connectors, and you have a few options. First one, you can install both in a glove box. In order to do it, you can open your glove box and just break this circle plastic cover, and you can run it through it. Second, you can drill a small hole, big enough hole, somewhere over here, and run a wire through a hole. As you can see, now hole big enough to run this wire. I can recommend you to run one USB outlet underneath your panel, like this, as you can see. And second one, you can drill also a small hole in your glove box and run this wire underneath your vent like this. Now we can install our GPS antenna. I would recommend it to place it somewhere here on the dashboard like this. So when all wire we can run through the glove box, but we have to take it out of the vent like this. As you can see, you can run the wire like this, just underneath the vent. Just open your glove box, put the wire under your top glove box compartment and run it over here. Same thing we can do with a rear view camera wire. You can just take it out with cover. Just hold by couple over here. Now we can run one side of our rear view camera wire over here through this hole underneath the dashboard and run it over here. Leave some wire so you're not gonna disconnect it by mistake if you push it or pull it like this. For now you can just leave a wire in a glove box like this. And now we have to strip the power wire of our rear view camera, just a little bit like this. And this one gonna be enough. And we also need good tape, something like a duct tape or electric tape is gonna be okay. Same we have to do with our back wire, like this, and you can connect it. You can tape it like this. Also tape a video wires in case if you pull it, you're not gonna disconnect it. Next you can connect USB wires over here like this. Next you can screw GPS antenna cable like this and screw it. Now we can connect our main harness wire, and we have few things left. We have to ground it with this wire. We can install it on a screw over here. Also we have our antenna wire which goes right here, and our plug for our wire for a button. It's the last one. Ground wire, you can install it like this. After everything's connected, it can look like this. The last one is our radio antenna wire, and now we can just push it back. Next you can screw the panel back right here, and you can install your vents back. Like this, top part first, and then just click it, and you can take out. Now you can start the car. Everything works. Try it your radio. Press search. I just find out what this particular stereo doesn't come with a harness which controls your steering wheel buttons, and I have to find it separately. And it also goes in the back of your head unit, and also it doesn't have even application to install your buttons, I mean to set up your buttons. Now you can run your rear view camera wire on the side of a vehicle. I just recommend to install it like this on your top trims. You can install it just behind your rubber water strip like this, through the ceiling very easily. As you can see, you can run it all the way like this. After you goes to this point, now you have to turn it and go behind your ceiling, and you can run the wire through this rubber cover. Also, I can recommend you to remove this clip on your ceiling, so you can run the wire with more room. Now just pull back this cover like this. Now you can pull your video wire through the hole. And second, you have two options. You can try to run this wire through this cover, which covers your windshield washer pipe, or you can just make it more like compromisely, I would say. Just make a hole over here, so it looks like this. Now you can just close the cover and pull the wire out of here. Something like this. Now we have to take out one of our license plate lights. Just pry it through the back over here. Now you can use a drill and make a small notch like this. Now you can take your rear view camera and drill a small hole like this. You just put it over here and mark it where you have to drill it. Just two small holes like this. Now you can mount your camera like this. To align it correctly, first you can drill one hole and screw it, and after you can drill second one and screw it. Now you can install back your light and run the wire through the notch up there. Now we can take our testing clamp, just ground it here one side, ask someone to sit in the car, put it into reverse. You can see the light is on. Now we can disconnect the plug and try it to find out where is the plus. So first we're gonna connect the white wire and see if it's gonna light up. Yeah. So this is our plus, and this way you can find out for any reverse camera installations. Now we can connect the power wire to our camera. Now we have to strip 3 wires. 2 wires on this side and 1 wire right here. Also on our reverse light connector we have to strip a little bit of white and black wire. White's gonna be our plus and black's gonna be a minus. Now you can connect 2 red wires together, and you have to connect it to white wire as well, like this. Okay, we connected. Now you can do the same with the video connectors, and you have to cover it everything. The most important to connect the positive wires properly, so it's not get loose, and then you can connect both together. Now you can put back the plug and you have to secure these wires. Sorry, my battery just died, but you have an idea. After you install it, you just put everything back and you can test the camera. Just put in the reverse and it works. Now you can just adjust it, and we just have a rain now, so you cannot see much, but something like this. Thank you for watching. Almost forgot, if you want to use Apple CarPlay, you can get one of these adapters. It can be any adapters. It looks like this. When you have to connect your head unit to Wi-Fi, open a Chrome and download this application, link below. After you set up everything, you can use good Apple, original maybe Apple power cord, and connect to your cell phone. That's it. Thank you.